I just think, and you know way better than me,
Yeah.
but like, it just feels like people are jealous of this new little wave of
They are,
rookies.
but I just hate that because, like, this is what we've always wanted as a league. So, like, who cares who gets the credit? And if you're smart, you're making money off of them.
Yeah.
Like, you are literally making money from the viewership.
And why bully the person who is, like, not 100% responsible, but, like, has a huge role in growing your sport?
Dude, and it literally, like, pisses me off when people are like, she's not the face of the league.
Who would?
The silence was deafening. The bullying had gone unchecked, and for far too long, no one in the WNBA had the guts, or the platform, to call it what it really is, targeted harassment. That is, until Sophie Cunningham stepped up. For months, fans have been screaming into the void, posting clips, circulating stats, calling out dirty fouls, demanding fairness, all of it ignored. But now, finally, someone inside the league is saying what fans have been begging to hear. Enough is enough. And if you agree with Sophie...
No, there's really good, well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. Like, we have a lot of badasses in our league.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league,
Yeah.
or if our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
You're literally
Then say it loud. Protect Caitlin Clark. Because this isn't just a story about fouls or missed calls anymore. This is about something much bigger. Respect, safety, accountability, and the future of the league. The noise has reached a fever pitch. Tensions are boiling over. What once lived in angry comment sections and
One of the biggest stars the WNBA's ever
Who's that?
had. Her name rhymes with Schmaitlin.
Hurtland?
Yeah. What has that been like, seeing her not only kind of transform a league, but also just be like,
No,
is that fair to say?
not even just the league, but like
The
women's
sport.
basketball as a whole around the
Yeah.
world. No, I think it's awesome. I think it's so funny because she's like 22, 23 years old and the whole world is watching her.
heated group chats is now being spoken out loud by someone with real skin in the game. Sophie Cunningham hasn't just watched what Caitlin Clark is enduring. And now, she's done standing by while the league's biggest draw gets abused, disrespected, and sabotaged by opponents and referees who should be protecting, not punishing, the face of women's basketball. And then came the moment that WNBA fans won't forget.
You have seen players in our league try to like toughen up Caitlin. We call her CC. For even when I wasn't on her team, like I know the talks that Phoenix had in the locker room of like, no, we're gonna show her what the W really is. You know what I mean? And like, I get it to a certain extent. And like every rookie coming into the league, that's how you're gonna treat them. But
Right.
there's just more for her.
Get anytime soon. Sophie didn't offer vague support. She didn't hide behind cryptic interviews or like tweets in silence. She took a swing, literally and figuratively. She called out the very system profiting from Caitlin Clark's stardom while doing next to nothing to protect her. And just like that, Cunningham became something the league has never really had, an enforcer. What Sophie revealed on her podcast, Show Me Something, was chilling. This isn't rookie hazing. It's not about tough love or baptism by fire. What Caitlin Clark is enduring. It's targeted, sustained, and malicious. And Sophie would know, because she was in the rooms. Back with the Phoenix Mercury, she was part of those game plans. She heard the talk.
So it's her second year. And like now being on her team and like seeing it, I'm like, what are people doing? Like actually it's just too much. And
Yeah.
like it's just, I'm over. And if I'm saying it's too much.
Cunningham sees the vendetta from a whole new angle. What are we doing? She asked. And she's right. It's too much. Let's talk numbers. In her rookie season alone, Caitlin Clark was the victim of 20% of the league's flagrant fouls. That's 1 in every 5 flagrant calls. She's missed 14 games across 2 seasons, more than in her entire college career at Iowa, where she...
No player ever that's gotten this type of treatment coming into the league. LeBron will probably be the closest person that got this type of treatment. And that's only because he big as fuck and he used to come to the lane, and the only way you could stop him is to pull him down. But even when they used to pull his ass down, they did not try to hurt him. A lot of times they would just grab LeBron and like just stop him from falling. It wasn't malicious with this shit. And it's so sad that y'all just turning a blind eye. Y'all just like, oh, it's not bullying. She's not getting targeted. She deserves it because she talks trash. Oh my God.
She saw the strategy. And yes, those strategies included roughing up Caitlin Clark, bumping her early, rattling her confidence. These weren't random hits. They were premeditated. But what she's seeing now, It's gone way beyond even that. According to Sophie, every rookie gets tested. But what's happening to Caitlin Clark? This is something else entirely. And now that they're wearing the same jersey,
all the sports anchors, they're all haters too. That's crazy. They're definitely not analysts. They don't know shit about basketball. Rick? What the fuck are you talking about? I've never seen so much hate on a new athlete since I've been living. Since my 43 years of living, I've never seen so much hate towards an athlete. He says, oh, she's not getting bullied. This is normal physicality. If you're gonna be talking shit, putting it in my face and saying, yeah, what up, then you gonna have that shit coming for you. Somebody gonna bust you in the mouth for knocking a shot down and talking shit about it.
didn't miss a single one. 3 injuries, 2 groin strains, a quad issue, and those are just the soft tissue injuries we know about. Coincidence? Not a chance. This is a pattern, a campaign, and it's escalating. From Kennedy Carter's cheap shot, somehow called a common foul, to Alyssa Thomas's shoulder assault that escaped even a review. Marina Mabrey's shove sent Clark sprawling, and refs just swallowed the whistle. Sophie Cunningham isn't guessing. She's lived it. 6 years in the league. She's played against Clark.
Look, what we all been witnessing right before our eyes about our precious CC, my precious CC, Caitlin Clark. For the ones who didn't know. So basically, she was saying that when they was preparing, when she was on the other team before she came to the Indiana Fever, we talking about Sophie Cunningham. She was basically saying that the Phoenix Mercury players were basically game planning and saying that they was gonna assault her.
Now she plays beside her. She knows what's fair, and what's foul. And then came the moment that turned Sophie from a role player into a movement. On her podcast, she snapped. It literally pisses me off when people say Caitlin's not the face of the league. But it wasn't just talk. She backed it up on the court. A hard foul into Lexi Brown sparked a melee. The message was clear. If you mess with Caitlin Clark, you deal with me. And fans? They loved it. In 48 hours, Sophie's TikTok exploded. 600,000 new followers.
The first half, the refs didn't call. Someone should have been thrown out, and the refs did not call it.
Correct. I remember that.
They didn't, and so I was like, all right,
She got
like,
full body
dude,
chested.
by 3 people.
Yeah.
Like 2 people. They're like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, if that was anyone else, I would have been booted out of the game. I know that for sure. I'm a little sassy, but like, so are they.
Your leash is shorter though, because they know.
Literally, I don't even have a leash. I just have a freaking collar and a hand on it. Anyway, so there was like 45 seconds left. The girl stole the ball and I was running back and I was like, we're up. I don't need a foul. And I was like, just let her go. And I was like, all right, like, who cares? Last second, intrusive thoughts. I was like, I went from, I think like,
Oh, followers. Yeah.
350,000 and like maybe 200,000 on TikTok.
You had 200,000 on TikTok a month ago?
No,
Before the fight.
Before the fight. And then I had like 350 on 100,000 on Instagram over the night. Or over like a day and a half, over 1 million on both. Insane. This is coming from me though, dude. I got tired of seeing myself.
I get it.
And I love myself.
Oh, I get it.
I love myself. I was over it.
That's it for today's video. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.